I know you feel like you are at the end of your rope. You have been holding it all together, and the seams are starting to rip. You are living in a world that asks for more while giving you less. You are tired of the hustle, tired of the noise, and tired of feeling like you have to perform just to be worthy of love. You are looking at the wreckage of what you thought your life would look like by 2026. You thought you would be further along. You thought the pain would have faded by now. You are staring at the shattered pieces and asking me, how can anything good come from this? But I want you to look closer at those shards. A seed has to break before it can bloom. A muscle has to tear before it can grow. The breaking you are feeling right now isn't destruction, it's expansion. I am breaking the limits you placed on yourself. I am breaking the idols of security that were actually prisons. You aren't falling apart. You are falling into my hands. And I am a master craftsman. I don't throw away what is broken, I reforge it into something unbreakable. Take a deep breath. The pressure is just proof that a diamond is being formed. You have been chasing a ghost. You have been measuring your blessing by the standards of a culture that doesn't even know my name. You think that because you don't have the house on the hill or the perfectly curated life, that you are missing out. You think silence means absence. But I am deconstructing your definition of success. True success isn't having it all, it's losing the need to have it all because you have me. I am teaching you how to be rich in spirit in a poverty-stricken world. I am giving you peace that money can't buy and joy that circumstances can't steal. Stop scrolling through the highlight reels of strangers and start strolling through the reality of my presence. I am in your messy kitchen. I am in your old car. I am in the quiet moments before the world wakes up. I am blessing your ordinary until it becomes extraordinary. You don't need a platform to be powerful. You just need a connection to the power source. Let's talk about the people who left. You are still mourning the relationships that dissolved in 2024. You are still wondering why those doors slammed shut in your face. You feel rejected. You feel abandoned. But in my kingdom, arithmetic, subtraction is the required step for multiplication. I had to remove the distractions so you could see the destiny. I had to silence the opinions of man so you could finally hear the voice of God. Those people weren't bad, they were just temporary. They were passengers on a train that was only going halfway to your destination. If they walked away, it's because they weren't equipped to handle the weight of where I am taking you. I am narrowing your circle to widen your impact. I am clearing the table so I can serve banquet. Stop chasing what I have released. If I let it go, it's because I have something better in my other hand. You feel like you are in limbo. You are in the space between the promise and the payoff. You are in the middle of the interstate and the exit feels miles away. You feel invisible to the world and forgotten by heaven. But the waiting room is my war room. I am strategizing your next move. I am calibrating your character. I am making sure your roots are deep enough to support the height of your future. A skyscraper spends months in the dirt before it ever touches the clouds. You aren't stagnant, you are stabilizing. I am building the integrity that will keep you where my favor is going to take you. I am stripping away the need for applause so that when the spotlight hits you, you won't worship the light, you will reflect it. Be patient with the process. The vision is on time. It is navigating the obstacles you can't see. Just stay in the chair. Your name is next. I want to speak to the patterns you see in your family tree. I see the addiction that claimed your father. I see the anxiety that imprisoned your mother in 1989. I see the poverty mindset that has choked your bloodline for generations. You feel like a prisoner of your DNA. You feel like it's just the way we are. But I am the chain breaker. I am rewriting your code. I am severing the invisible cords that have tied your potential to your past. You are the circuit breaker of your family. You are the one who is going to finish the race that they started but couldn't complete. It is hard because you are carrying the weight of generations on your shoulders. But I have given you supernatural strength for this task. The curse stops at your front door. The blessing starts at your feet. Your children will walk through doors you had to kick down. Your grandchildren will live in the freedom you fought for. It is worth it. You have been begging for a crumb, but I am preparing a kingdom. You think favor is about getting what you want, but true favor is about becoming who I am. I am shaping you into a vessel that can hold the heavy glory. I am releasing a season of suddenlies. Suddenly, the loan will be approved. Suddenly, the diagnosis will change. Suddenly, the person you've been praying for will reach out. I am moving the chess pieces of the universe to accommodate my promise to you. But I need you to act like you believed it. Stop talking like a victim and start walking like a victor. Stop preparing for failure and start stockpiling for the harvest. Your words are navigating your future. Command your morning. Bless your enemies. Praise me in the puddle, and I will bring the ocean. You feel isolated in your faith. You look at the state of the country and you feel discouraged. You feel like the values you hold are disappearing. You feel like a stranger in your own zip code. But I have always had a remnant. I have hidden you in this season to protect you from the corruption. I am feeding you hidden manna, revelation that the world can't understand. I am training you in the quiet so you can lead in the chaos. You are a modern-day Joseph. You are a modern-day Esther. You were born for such a time as this. 2026 is not the end of the world. It is the beginning of my greatest move through people just like you. Don't shrink back in fear. Step up in faith. You have heaven's backing. The night is over. I am wiping the last tear from your cheek. I am removing the spirit of heaviness and clothing you in the garment of praise. I am handing you the keys to the city. Go out today and be the answer to someone else's prayer. Go out and be the light in the grocery store, the peace in the traffic, and the hope in the break room. You are highly favored. You are deeply loved. You are permanently mine. The setback was just a setup. The wait is finished. The harvest is here. Walk out your front door and take your territory. I am with you. Always. I know you feel like you have given everything. You are looking at your emotional reservoir, and it looks like a dry lake bed in the middle of a California drought. You have nothing left to give to your spouse, nothing left for your career, and nothing left for my service. You are running on fumes, and you are waiting for the engine to seize up. But I am the God of the second wind. In the natural world, an athlete hits a wall where their body says stop. But if they push through for one more minute, a hidden system kicks in. The lungs expand. The pain numbs. The energy returns from a source they didn't know they had. I am activating your spiritual second wind right now. I am hooking you up to a supernatural generator. You are about to have more energy at 50 than you had at 20. You are about to have more passion for your marriage after 30 years than you had on your honeymoon. Stop narrating your exhaustion. Stop confessing your tiredness. Start declaring that I am renewed like the eagle. My strength is perfected in your weakness. The wall you just hit wasn't the end, it was the entry point to my unlimited supply. Let's talk about the stress of the bills. You have been staring at the interest rates and the price of eggs in 2026. You have been crunching the numbers and feeling the squeeze. You feel like you are working for a paycheck that vanishes before it even hits the bank. But I want to remind you who your employer really is. You don't work for a corporation. You don't work for the government. You work for the King of Kings. And my economy is not inflation adjusted. My vaults are not subject to market crashes. I am releasing a spirit of wisdom over your finances. I am going to show you how to invest. I am going to show you how to save. I am going to bring back the returns on seeds you sowed in 1995 that you forgot about. I am transferring the wealth of the wicked into the hands of the faithful, not so you can hoard it, but so you can be a conduit for my kingdom. You are going to pay off the house. You are going to fund the ministry. You are going to leave an inheritance for your children's children. Stop praying from a place of lack and start praising from a place of abundance. I am the God who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and I've got plenty of steaks for your table. I see the war that is happening in your living room. I see the silence between you and your teenager. I see the arguments about politics and culture that are tearing your extended family apart. You feel like the enemy has set up camp in your home, and you don't know how to kick him out. But you have authority that you haven't used yet. You have been fighting with your words, but I want you to fight with your worship. The next time the atmosphere gets heavy in your house, don't argue, just start humming a song of praise. The next time strife walks through the front door, meet it with a spirit of gentleness. I am anointing you to be the peacemaker in your bloodline. I am dismantling the strongholds of pride and stubbornness. I am turning the hearts of the fathers back to the children. Your home is about to become a magnet for my presence. People are going to walk through your door and start crying because they feel the peace that lives there. You are reclaiming your territory, one kind word at a time, one prayer at a time, one meal at a time. I know there is a specific prayer you have been praying for a long time. You've been asking for that healing, that prodigal to come home, or that dream to manifest since 2010. And every year that goes by without an answer, a little piece of your hope dies. You feel like my silence is a denial. But I want you to look at the delay through my eyes. If I gave it to you 10 years ago, you would have taken the credit. If I gave it to you last year, you wouldn't have been able to handle the responsibility. I am perfecting the timing so that when the answer arrives, it is undeniable, unshakable, and unstoppable. Your unanswered prayer isn't a no, it's a not yet. I am cooking something slow because fast food doesn't nourish the soul. I am marinating your miracle in patience. I am preparing the people who need to be in place to help you once the door opens. Don't stop knocking. Don't stop asking. The incense of your prayers has filled the bowl in heaven, and it is about to tip over. You have been in the pit. You have been in the prison. You were betrayed by people you trusted. You were falsely accused in 2021. You have been working in the basement of Pharaoh's house, doing a good job for a boss who hates you. But Joseph didn't stay in the prison. In one day, I moved him from the dungeon to the palace. I didn't need a resume. I didn't need a committee. I just needed a famine and a dream. I am creating a problem in your industry that only you have the solution for. I am sending a dream to your superiors that only you can interpret. Your promotion isn't coming through the ladder, it's coming through divine appointment. Stay faithful in the prison. Keep serving with excellence even when it isn't fair. Your palace day is on the calendar. And when it hits, you won't have to explain your past, your favor will speak for itself. The world is shaking, isn't it? You feel the instability in the news. You feel the anxiety in the streets. People are angry, divided, and scared. It feels like the foundations are crumbling. But I am the unshakable kingdom. I am using the shaking to remove everything that is fake. I am burning away the religious tradition that has no power. I am stripping away the human confidence that has no foundation. You are being refined in this fire. You are coming out clearer. You are coming out stronger. You are coming out braver. While the world is panicking, you are going to be proclaiming. While they are hoarding, you are going to be helping. While they are hiding, you are going to be healing. This is your finest hour. You were built for the storm. You are like a lighthouse. The darker it gets, the more necessary you become. I want to speak to the time you think you wasted. The years you spent in that addiction. The years you spent in that dead end marriage. The years you spent chasing a dream that wasn't mine. You look in the mirror and you see gray hair and lost time. And you feel regret. But I am the God of restoration. I can compress 10 years of progress into 10 months. I can take the lessons you learned in your failure and turn them into shortcuts for your success. I am going to repay you for the years the locusts have eaten. You aren't behind. You are on a different track. I am accelerating your destiny. I am opening doors that should have taken a decade to unlock. I am bringing back the vitality of your youth combined with the wisdom of your age. You are about to have a Caleb moment, where you say, I am 80 years old, and I am just as strong for battle as I was at 40. Give me your regret, and I will give you my redemption. As we close this message, I want you to stand up physically. I want you to straighten your back. I want you to lift your chin. I want you to take up the space that I have given you. You are a legacy builder. You are a chain breaker. You are a child of the living God. The setback is over. The setup is complete. The comeback is starting. Go out and take your territory. Go out and love your neighbor. Go out and build your dream. I am with you in the boardroom. I am with you in the classroom. I am with you in the bedroom. I believe in you. I anoint you. I send you. The invisible hand is moving for you right now. I am declaring an end to survival mode in your life today. You have been in emergency posture for so long that you don't even know how to relax your shoulders. You have been waiting for the next bill to drop, the next argument to start, or the next crisis to hit. You have been holding your breath since 2021, just trying to make it to Friday. But you were not designed to just survive. You were designed to thrive. I am rewiring your nervous system right now. I am draining the cortisol and the adrenaline out of your soul. I am replacing it with a steady peace that doesn't depend on the stock market or the news cycle. You are moving from trench warfare into territory taking. Stop reacting to your life and start responding to my word. You don't have to fight for scraps anymore. I am setting a table for you in the presence of your enemies. They are going to have to watch while I bless you. They are going to have to watch while I restore you. Take a deep, full breath. The siege is over. The supply lines are open. You are safe. I have seen the tears you cried in the bathroom while the shower was running so no one could hear you. I have seen the shame you felt when you had to put back the groceries because the card was declined. I have seen the loneliness of the holidays in 2023 and 2024. You suffered in secret and you stayed faithful when it would have been easier to quit. Now, I am going to reward you in public. For every hour of private pain, I am giving you a day of public honor. For every insult you swallowed to keep the peace, I am giving you a voice that commands respect. I am vindicating you in front of the people who judged you. I am elevating you in front of the people who dismissed you. Not because I want to embarrass them, but because I want to exalt my grace in you. They are going to see that it was me all along. They are going to see that your God is real. You won't even have to say a word. Your life will be the argument. Your smile will be the testimony. Your success will be the evidence. I want you to delete the standard you've been using to judge your progress. You have been comparing your chapter 5 to someone else's chapter 20. You have been looking at influencers in California and Florida and feeling like you are failing in Ohio or Kansas. You have been measuring your worth by a digital illusion. But I didn't call you to beat them. I called you to be you. Your path is bespoke. It is hand-tailored by the Creator. I didn't put you in that city, in that family, or in that body by accident. You have a specific flavor that the world is starving for. If you try to be them, the world misses out on you. I am breaking the chains of comparison today. I am giving you a tunnel vision for your own destiny. You are going to be so focused on what I am doing in your house that you won't even notice what is happening on their screen. You are enough. Your timing is perfect. Your assignment is valid. I am speaking over your children and your grandchildren right now. I am speaking over your children and your grandchildren right now. I am canceling the assignment of anxiety and depression that has been trying to attach itself to their minds. I am protecting them from the distortions of the culture. I am planting a hunger for truth deep in their bones. You have been worried that you messed them up. You have been carrying guilt for the mistakes you made in 1998 or 2010. But my grace is bigger than your parenting. I am filling in the gaps. I am repairing the bridges. I am sending mentors and friends into their lives that will speak the same things you've been praying. Your legacy is not dependent on your perfection. It is dependent on my faithfulness. Rest in the knowledge that your seed is blessed. Your family is coming in. The prodigal is turning the corner on the road toward home at this very moment. I want to sanctify the work of your hands. For too long, your job has been a source of stress. It has been a means to an end. It has been a burden you carry for 40 hours a week. But I am transforming your workplace into your worship space. I am giving you divine ideas that will revolutionize your company. I am giving you favor with management and clients. I am making you the problem solver in the room. You aren't just earning a paycheck, you are establishing a kingdom. When you walk into that office or job site tomorrow, know that you are on assignment. You are carrying my presence into the break room. You are carrying my peace into the boardroom. Your excellence is a magnet. Your integrity is a shield. I am prospering the work of your hands so that you can be a blessing to the community. You are a conduit of kingdom wealth. We are entering a season of the latter rain. In the natural cycle, the early rain gets the seed started, but the latter rain brings the harvest to full maturity. You had some blessings in your 30s. You had some wins in your 40s. But you haven't seen the full maturity yet. The latter rain is falling now. It is bringing the sudden growth. It is bringing the sweetness to the fruit. It is bringing the weight to the grain. This season of your life is going to be more fruitful than all the others put together. Don't look at the calendar and think it is too late. Nature follows my commands. I am accelerating the seasons. I am making the plowman overtake the reaper. The harvest is coming in so fast that you won't have room to store it all. Get your barns ready. Get your heart ready. As we reach the peak of this message, I want you to check your internal alignment. Is there any bitterness left? Let it go. Is there any unforgiveness left? Let it go. Is there any fear of the future left? Let it go. You cannot carry that baggage into this new territory. It is too heavy, and you are going to be moving too fast. I am doing a heart transplant right now. I am taking out the stony heart of disappointment and giving you a heart of flesh, one that is tender, responsive, and full of hope. You are aligned with heaven. You are synchronized with my heartbeat. You are ready for the launch. Finally, remember the big picture. This life is but a vapor. The struggles of 2026 are light and momentary compared to the eternal weight of glory that is being prepared for you. Keep your eyes on the horizon. Keep your soul anchored in eternity. You aren't just living for a career, you are living for a crown. You aren't just building a house, you are building a kingdom. Everything you have lost will be restored. Every tear will be explained. Every sacrifice will be rewarded. I am the beginning. I am the end. And I am the one who is standing at the finish line, waiting to say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." Until then, walk in the light, walk in the power, walk in the victory. I am with you. Always. Amen. I want to talk to you about the power you carry when you don't say a word. In the American noise, we think that the one who shouts the loudest is the one who wins. We think that if we don't defend ourselves or clap back on social media, that we are being walked over. You have felt the pressure to prove your point in 2025 and 2026. But I am teaching you the authority of silence. When you are secure in my love, you don't have to convince anyone of your value. When you know that I am your vindicator, you can sit quietly while the lies circulate. A lion doesn't have to explain its strength to a sheep. It just is. I am building a quiet confidence in your bones. People are going to notice a weightiness about you. When you walk into the grocery store or the post office, the atmosphere is going to shift because of the peace you carry. You are becoming unoffendable. You are becoming unshakable. Let them talk. Let them speculate. While they are using their breath to gossip, you are using your breath to worship. And worship is the weapon that shuts the mouths of lions. I am widening your territory. For a long time, you have been praying for your own four walls. You have been praying for your own bank account and your own health. And that was good for that season. But you are outgrowing that small prayer. I am calling you to intercede for your zip code. I am giving you a heart for your city in the Midwest, the South, or the coast. I want you to start walking your neighborhood and claiming the ground for my kingdom. I want you to pray over the schools in your district. I want you to pray over the local businesses on Main Street. You aren't just a resident, you are a regional gatekeeper. As you prosper, the people around you will prosper. Because you are blessed, the stranger at the gas station is going to catch a break. I am making you a conduit of favor. The invisible hand isn't just protecting you, it is reaching through you to touch a hurting nation. Don't be afraid to ask for more. Not for your greed, but for their need. I have plenty to give away. I want to speak to my seniors and those approaching their golden years. The world tells you that you are done. The culture tells you that you should fade into the background and play golf until the end. They want to discount your wisdom and ignore your history. But in my kingdom, you are just getting dangerous. You have scars that have turned into stars. You have stories of my faithfulness from 1970 and 1985 that the younger generation desperately needs to hear. You aren't retiring, you are refining your assignment. I am giving you a fresh vision for your 60s, 70s, and 80s. You are the spiritual patriarchs and matriarchs of this land. I am anointing your gray hair with oil of gladness. I am giving you the energy to mentor, the resources to fund, and the voice to prophesy. The best fruit is harvested late in the season. Don't you dare check out early. We have work to do. I am calling you to step away from the screen for a moment. You have been consuming so much opinion that you have lost your own perspective. You are over-stimulated and under-nourished. Your soul was not built to carry the tragedies of the entire world in real time on a 5-inch device. I want to restore your focus. I want you to look at the trees I planted in your yard. I want you to listen to the birds I sent to your window. I want you to sit in the silence until the anxiety evaporates. When you disconnect from the grid, you reconnect to the glory. I am giving you original thoughts again. I am giving you creativity that isn't copied from the internet. You are going to write, paint, build, and dream things that didn't exist 10 minutes ago. The invisible hand is shielding your mind from the clutter. Be present where your feet are. That is where the miracle is happening. Don't despise the day of small beginnings. You look at your small business, your small bank account, or your small church, and you feel discouraged. You think that big equals blessed. But I am the God of the mustard seed. I love to hide the infinite inside the insignificant. That $10 you gave in 2024 is still multiplying in the spirit. That 5-minute prayer you offered for that stranger is still working on their behalf. Nothing you do for me is wasted. Nothing is lost. I am assembling the puzzle pieces of your life. You only see one piece and it looks jagged and odd, but I see the box top. I see how the pain of 1999 fits into the promotion of 2026. Trust the fit, trust the process. Every small act of obedience is a brick in the mansion of your destiny. I am closing this message with a covenant declaration. I am restoring your health, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. I am restoring your wealth, every cent that was stolen or devoured. I am restoring your peace, every night of sleep that was robbed by worry. I am restoring your reputation, every whisper that tried to tarnish your name. The invisible hand is writing a new chapter. It is a chapter of laughter. It is a chapter of leisure. It is a chapter of legacy. The struggle was real, but the victory is greater. You are not who you used to be. You are not what they said you were. You are mine. And mine is a very good place to be. Amen.